Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, bringing in another episode, the new month, of my humble opinion, where I take a brief overview of the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle, see what's there, take a little dive into each, so let's try, see if I want to go further with any of them. This is January 2023, nearly said 2022. Let's see what we've got on the bundle, shall we? We have Doom Eternal, we have Tribes of Midgard, Encased, a sci-fi post-apocalypse. We have Ollie Ollie World, Rad Edition. We have Grow, Song of the Evertree. That one I already own, so when we get to that, the code that's there for Steam, first one of you can grab it. If it doesn't work, probably someone else has got it there first ahead of you. All the others have already downloaded, so I've used all those codes. Conan, Chop Chop. Oko Life, Serpent Rogue. Let's have a look, shall we? Go in and have a look at them. The headliner, Doom Eternal. I'm not sure when that was released, actually. I'm not sure when any of them were released. I hope that's not the up-to-date one that's been slated for cash grabs and stuff. Anyway, let's have a look what it has to say for itself. Hell's armies have invaded Earth, become the Slayer in an epic single-player campaign to conquer demons across dimensions and stop the final destruction of humanity. The only thing they fear is it's you. Oh, me. Experience the ultimate combination of speed and power in Doom Eternal. The next leap in push-forward first-person combat. Slayer threat level at maximum. Armed with a shoulder-mounted flamethrower, a retractable wrist-mounted blade, upgraded guns and mods and abilities, you're faster, stronger, and more versatile than ever. Unholy Trinity. Take what you need from your enemies. Glory kill for extra health. Incinerate for armor. And chainsaw demons to stock up on ammo. Become the ultimate demon slayer. Into battle mode. A new 2v1 player multiplayer experience. Show up playing. A fully armed Doom Slayer faces off against 2-player control. Fighting it out. A best of 5 round match. Anyway, I'm not going to deal with that one anyway. So what we have here is possibly FPS, definitely action. 2 things I'm not skilled at, but I'm not as afraid of them as I won't say afraid of them, but I'm not so averse to them as I used to be. Just not normally my style, and it isn't something that's normally on channel. But I'm looking for something new, so let's have a look. It's got 97% positive. Is that good enough to attract me? Let's go to VT. Looks good. If this is what the game looks like. If this is just cinematics that bears, it's obviously not gameplay. If this is cinematics that bears no resemblance to the game, then it's irrelevant. No, obviously that was a cinematic trailer. I don't know if that's got any resemblance to what the game looks like. Look good, if it is like that. But I don't know. So we will see. By the way, if I don't choose to play this one, I don't know if I will yet. I am going to do a let's try of it for 5 to 30 minutes. But if I choose not to go anywhere with it, I believe this might be the one that Cybercat, Seiberkatt, might be running this month. So if you want to see this one, check his channel out. Tribes of Midgard. This is 77% mostly positive. It's good enough. Heads up, the giants are coming. Midgard is under siege from unwelcome visitors. Mythical creatures, deadly spirits, gigantic brutes threaten to bring on Ragnarok. It's up to you, a mighty Einherjar, whatever, to cut short your glorious feast in Valhalla. Also, I'm a ghost spirit, and return to Midgard. There, you'll need to become the ultimate Viking to survive and even thrive. To save your village and the world from total destruction. Luckily, you don't have to brave it alone. Your most fearless tribe of co-op companions. Oh, is it just pure co-op? I might not even get this as a let's try. We'll have to see. I don't play co-op usually. I don't play multiplayer usually. I know I put on an episode of World of Warcraft, and I've done DC Universe, but even those I play solo. Post co-op I don't do. Build up your village defense, etc. But don't let that stop your tribe from having the best apocalypse of your lives. To thrive the Viking way. Tribes of Midgard, a multiplayer action survival RPG of gigantic proportion. $20. 27%. Explore a bright Norse realm. Discover dungeons, slay legendary beasts, and build anywhere. You explore formidable, procedurally generated lands. To take on Ragnarok. Face colossal game changers. Protect the seed of Yggdrasil from a nightly invasion of hell things. And work together with your tribe. Withstand the ever-looming threat of the Jotnar epic giants, hell-bent on smashing the seed of village surrounding it to bits. Forge your Viking legend. Choose your class and take the battle into the wilds as you seek resources to craft epic armor, mighty weaponry. Then unleash powerful abilities and prepare clever village defenses to give your enemies some nasty surprises. Rally the tribe. When the giants arrive, it takes a village to bring them down. Adventure through Midgard solo. Oh, you can do solo. Or form a tribe of up to 10 players in online PvE co-op. Test your Viking skills across various game modes as you discover your favourite playstyle. More Vikings equals more fun. We recommend taking on Ragnarok with a tribe of 4 or more. Keep up the fight. Throughout the year, limited time seasonal events bring bigger challenges and even mightier treasures to the end game of Midgard. Well, I mean, we'll give it a let's try. It doesn't sound like it's going to be good for a single player, but we'll give it a let's try. Let's go to BT. See what they've got for us.
Hi, I'm Sydney from Norsefell, and I'm here to tell you more about how Tribes of Midgard will grow even bigger after launch with free season updates. Tribes of Midgard is a 10-player survival action RPG, where you play as an Einherjar, a legendary Viking warrior revived by Odin himself to stop Ragnarok. There are 2 primary game modes, the session-based Saga mode and the endless survival mode, that are all about exploring Midgard, powering up your character, and fortifying your home village to stand against giants bent on destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. New seasonal updates will change the way you play and add challenges for you and your tribe to overcome. The game launches with Season 1, The Wolf Saga. It includes new classes, exclusive loot, and a powerful new boss. There will be 8 different classes to unlock and choose from. Let's take a quick look at the Ranger, one of our 2 starting classes. As you gain levels, you unlock game-changing abilities in your class skill tree to match your playstyle, like the lightning-fast quickshot or the powerful slowpoke. Because classes are complementary, it's fun to have a bit of everything in your tribe. We're excited to see how your strategies will change as classes expand in future updates. Season 1 also introduces runes, which give you new special powers to customize your character even more. The Wolf Saga will launch with 30 runes, including the Might of Mjolnir, which adds powerful chain lightning arcs to your attacks. You can use multiple runes together, and the effects can get pretty wild. You'll end up with different rune combinations each session, so you'll always have new ways to experiment. Last but not least, the biggest part of every season are Saga quests, a series of quests that will bring you across Midgard. In Season 1 Saga, you'll unlock the ability to access a mysterious lair and face down your most powerful challenge yet. And the more dangerous foes you take on, the greater the reward. Speaking of great rewards, the Wolf Saga is stacked with season-exclusive weapons, armor sets, and truly mighty companions. I love this guy. This saga is only the beginning. Tribes of Midgard will keep expanding with more seasons that explore different parts of Norse mythology and add even more to the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in Midgard soon on July 27th.
Honestly, I appreciate that they've given gameplay to watch instead of as Doom did. Now, Doom might be realistic for gameplay, but it was cinematic. But the gameplay that I saw just didn't look appealing to me. We'll see what happens in the Let's Try. Next up, $30, Encased, a sci-fi post-apocalyptic RPG. I know this is on sale for a lot less, I think it's about $5 at the moment on the Steam sale, but the Steam sale is about to end. 79%, so slightly more positive, but it's still on and mostly positive. A tactical sci-fi RPG set in a dystopian environment, allowing you to fight enemies, explore the hostile wasteland, level up your character, and join one of the factions made up of survivors in a shattered world, and cut off from society. Enrolling in one of the 5 wings of the Cronus Corporation, each with its own features, mechanics, and game options, and embark on a one-way trip inside the dome in the quest for unique artifacts to avoid radiation, anomalies, and a whole host of creatures out to do harm. You may start as an ordinary company employee, but you will eventually become the driving force behind a narrative that takes place before, during, and after the disaster known as the crafting, combat, negotiation. You're going to need all your wits about you if you want to survive. Okay? I mean, that's kind of not telling me much of anything, but it does say, seem to imply that there's some diplomacy stuff as well as standard combat and survival crafting, which can be fun. Once you're familiar with the basics, you are thrust into an open world filled with riches and danger. The old ways are gone, ground into dust by the powerful maelstrom, and rising from the ashes are 6 powerful factions, vying for control over the ravaged landscape of the dome. Will they be allies or enemies? That choice, future of the dome, is it? Use various, I never said nefarious, contraptions in fights. Not everyone under the dome is your friend, quite the reverse in fact. If you're smart, likeable character, with a high charisma rating, you might be able to talk your way out of things. But more likely, it's time for a bit of ultra-violence. And that means weapons. Lots of weapons. And there's no shortage of choice. High-tech beam weapons through to a solid right hook. Loads of ways to bring down a hostile group of foes. Powerful right hook if you can bring down a group of foes with it. Of course, you can be a pacifist and use non-lethal force. That's a story for another day. Team up with unique companions. The hostile and unforgiving world can be a lonely place. So why not team up with some like-minded individuals and face the challenges together? From hardened criminals built like mountains, or scientists with a shady past, there's a host of different potential companions to journey with, each replete with their own unique personality and fate. Those are big words that might not mean anything. I mean, I know what they mean linguistically, but in terms of game, they might not mean anything. Or you can just go lone wolf and face everything alone. Not an easy road, but you can play this way too if you wish. Encased is full of choices. From what sort of character you will be, what wing you will join, and how honourable a person you are. What equipment do you take? How will you fight? You craft better weapon and armour. And it doesn't stop there. You will hold lives in the balance, and will have to choose who survives and who perishes. Every decision you make will impact the story and your gaming experience. Well, no one said surviving Armageddon was going to be easy. This sounds the most interesting to me so far. I know Doom is rated 97, and therefore I've got to say, obviously, overall, for most people, it's the better game. It's the best game. Just probably isn't my kind of game. Well, this sounds the most interesting so far. There is no VT. Interesting. That disappoints. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to the Let's Try on that. Ollie Ollie World Rad Edition. Boarding action. Lots of 9 out of 10s and 5 out of 5s, 1.5 out of 5s. That bodes well. 96% positive. I've never played an Ollie World before, an Ollie game before. Ollie Ollie World Rad Edition includes Ollie Ollie World, first story expansion, Void Raiders, containing an entirely new biome, levels, characters, gameplay, and customization unlocks. Coming September 2022. Okay, so we've got that. Second story expansion, containing an entirely new biome, levels, characters, gameplay, and customization unlocks, coming fall 2022. Both encounter skate deck. Ollie Ollie World is a bold new skateboarding action platformer that's bursting with personality. Flip and flow through the vivid and vibrant world of Radlandia. Meeting colourful characters as you grind, trick, and air your way to discover mystical skate gods. Westberg, Nirvana. Whoever or what. Oh, Nirvana. Okay, I get the reference. Nirvana being, of course, the Buddy's Paradise, for one of a better way of putting it. Traverse a delightful and weird world. You take on missions, challenges, and make new friends along the way. Customize your character's looks, tricks, and style, while you experience explorable levels with multiple paths that provide an array of opportunities for player progression. Challenge the world in leagues or dare... No. Don't do multiplayer. Experience the accessibility, depth, and player freedom. You dive into the signature flow state gameplay of Ollie Ollie World. Ollie Ollie World makes a third entry in the critically acclaimed Ollie Ollie series from Roll7, the BAFTA and multi-award winning independent studio. Key features. Welcome to Radlandia. Take a trip across a lush skateboarding utopia that is filled to the brim with eccentric characters and vibrant locations that are begging to be explored. Find your grind in Inflatable Alley or blaze down Los Vulgas to discover new paths, fresh side quests, rad awards, and epic trick opportunities. All perfectly complemented by a hand-picked compilation of IDM and electronica tracks. Oh God. Yeah, those are not two of my favourite kinds of music. Could be good. Alright. Play at your level. Super tight controls combined with highly refined gameplay to ensure a silky smooth ride. Not a pro? Don't worry, Ollie Ollie World welcomes you with open arms, allowing new players to tear down streets and pull off sick method grabs without fear of face-planting the curb. Think you've got what it takes? Achieve mastery through millions of unique levels in sandbox mode, or compete against rivals around the globe in leagues with a hugely deep combo system with over 100 moves to master and combine in your battle for freedom of expression. Cruise through Radlandia's skate haven and prove your skills to unlock special rewards that let you customize your character's looks, tricks, and style. Want to skate in your flip-flops? Go for it. Want to wear a Bumblebee onesie? Okay then, no judgment. In Ollie Ollie World, as long as you're on a board, anything goes. I'm going to be honest. Because I've been on Humble for a while, I've actually seen a couple of these come by before, and I've given them away to people because I wasn't even doing my humble opinion then. I was just streaming on Twitch. So this is the first one I will be trying, and I'll be doing a Let's Play. This is so outside of my wheelhouse. But it sounds fun. I'm really looking forward to trying this. Now, it could go one of two ways. It could be that it is really fun. Well, it could go one of three ways, really. It could be that it's fun, but not something I'm good at, so probably no point in carrying on. Or it could be a disappointment to me in that, yeah, it sounds fun, but it's not for me. And that just means it's like Doom, it's probably outside my wheelhouse too far. But I am really looking forward to the Let's Try. This might be one I bring to the channel. I don't know. All right, let's move on. Let's go to BT, I mean. Yeah, the music grates on me. Yeah, it is kind of good. Mm. Being very, 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 very honest, I like the look of that gameplay. It does look like it's completely outside my wheelhouse, definitely. Both in what it's about and how you play. But it looks fun. I want to try it. Even if it's an ultimate fail, I want to try it. Music. Now, get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with IDM or electronic or anything like that. What I'm saying is some people hate rock and metal, some people hate classical, some people hate rap and R&B. I won't say I hate the IDM, electronica, etc., but it grates on me. I dislike it intensely. It has a visceral effect on me almost. So I may have to replace that with something. But I'm looking forward to the Let's Try. Grow. I'm not going to play this one as a Let's Try. If you really want to see me play some, I believe there's some from a year or more back on channel. You can just look up Grow on my channel, and you should find about 3 episodes. Honestly, for me, I'm going to go into it and I'm going to show the VT. But my experience was cute, looked fun. I got bored of it very quickly. Fed up with it very quickly. Alright, over time, the worlds of Alaria faded. The Evertree, where many worlds resided on its countless branches, is now nothing more than a sapling, its splendor long erased from memory. No one knows how to make it grow. You are different. You hear the sun sings across the sky. You hear the language of rain against the earth. You are the last of the Everheart alchemists, and it is your ancestral task and privilege to care for the Evertree. Discover a vibrant, unique world at your own pace. Find unique places blooming with fantastic fauna, flora, as you are encouraged to explore this beautiful world at your own pace. How do you want to spend your time? Exploring caves and solving puzzles, collecting minerals and flowers, fishing or catching bugs? It's up to you. Own your own worlds. Learn to craft world seeds through alchemy and generate totally new worlds with unique characteristics. Tend those worlds, rejuvenate them, and see how they change. And watch as new properties emerge before your very eyes. You can generate unique meadows, deserts, frozen worlds, and oh well. Alchemy is not an exact science. Some seeds may contain unexpected surprises. Meet new people and create a community. Get to know interesting and unique characters. Listen to their stories and help them when they need it. You can make them happier by finding a place for them to stay, helping them land their dream job, or gifting them. I didn't get far enough into to see all this stuff. Gifting them accessories and decorations. Build a town of your dreams. Grow offers an impressive catalogue of the cutest buildings and structures to create the town you want. Place them freely, customize them to make sure that it feels like home. Beautiful soundtrack. A beautiful soundtrack by games and anime composer. Mystery, ruins, caves, secret areas. None of this is untrue. I got bored of it really quickly and a little annoyed with some bits. Let's go to BT, show you what it's like. This is cinematic. So it's cinematic based on the look of the actual game, more or less.
The Evertree.
Well, if that looked good to you, it might well be your kind of game. Me, I felt that just dragged on. And that's kind of how I felt in the game. Alright. It was really cute. What? Next up, Conan Chop Chop. We heard this before. 72% mostly positive. Enter the Wrathathon, a fiendish challenge created by an evil sorcerer, Thoth Amon, to trap the heroes of Hyboria. Crush, kill, and maim your enemies with an arsenal of savage weapons. As you and your friends, Boston player again, take on the minions of evil. Upgrade your village, upgrade your skills, upgrade yourself. Seriously, this game will make you a better person. Conan Chop Chop is the most epic and realistic figure game ever to be set in the world of Conan Barbarian. We're not saying a lot. Discover a delightfully savage world of epic boss fights, perilous dungeons, and endless amounts of loot and item combinations. Online and couch co-op. Well, you can choose save the world solo. Okay, so you can solo. Good. Conan Chop Chop really puts the party in party game when you slip into the. I don't care. Don't do that. Unique cast of heroes. Want to get up close and personal, or shoot your opponents from afar? Choose a cast consisting of the most famous heroes in Hyboria, from the sword-swinging Conan to the bow-bending Bellet. Chop, shoot, or simply cast your foes. Level up your characters. In Conan Chop Chop, what kills you also makes you stronger. Use the experience you earn from each run to unlock character-specific perks and abilities to conquer the enemies that defeated you. Build a skill tree. perfect with New Game Plus by the sound of it. Billions of item combos. An overstatement, at least in a meaningful way. Acquire new skills as you venture into the far reach of the world, looting magical dreams, weapons, and armors. Experiment with different item combinations to discover potentially overpowered abilities and new ways to play. Magically generated worlds. No two runs through Conan Chop Chop are the same, thanks to procedurally generated maps and dungeon layouts. Discover new shops, challenges, and treasures with every playthrough. That could be interesting, but I'm not buying into it right now. Test your might against unique dungeon bosses such as the giant sandworm of Koth and the forest giant of Vanaheim. Some bosses may even roam the wilderness, guarding golden treasures, powerful artifacts, and other riches. Right, let's go to VT, because I want to see something that interests me. Obviously, I'm going to do a Let's Try anyway, but we'll see.
So, familiarize yourself with the inner deviousness of Thoth Ammon's challenge.
Thoth Ammon has devised a trap to lure only the hardiest heroes worthy of Zal Toten's revival. Something no muscle-bound fool can resist. A Rathathon!
Embark upon this multiplayer roguelike journey as Conan, Valeria, Barrett, or Pallantides. Play couch co-op with friends, or play online with friends you don't even know yet. Explore the randomly generated Hyborian lands infested with randomly generated hordes.
At least it's not actual pixel art,
Who
but
teach you
that
special
sounds not
rules
appealing.
before you descend into the dungeons. Navigate the devious trappings to find the magical item which reveals Thoth's fire summon. Defeat that to unlock the next even challenger challenge. Indeed, Rathathons aren't easy. Not to worry, tougher heroes get tougher weapons, and even death comes with loot in Conan Chop Chop, and die you will. To return, wiser, with more stuff, in a brave, new, randomly generated world where you will die again and again. To return, wiser, with more stuff, magical charms, litter Hyporia. Want a flaming sword? You got it! Poisonous arrows? No problem! Want gooey slimes to fight for you? There's a charm for that too! 14 trillion item combinations ensure each run has a certain je ne sais quoi. Defeat Thoth's 4 henchmen of the apocalypse to face San Toten, a vile pile of veins and sinew who wants to possess your heroic body. Disgusting! So, what are you waiting for? Chop chop! Conan Chop Chop!
Excuse me, I've got a tickly throat right now. Yeah, we'll try the Let's Try. So far, it's not appealing to me, but we'll see what the Let's Try brings me. Always ready to be persuaded. $20 for Hoko Life. The adventure. 87%, very positive. Let's see, welcome to Hoko. Step off the train into the town of Hoko and get settled into your new home. This quiet village needs your help to turn it into a charming rural town everyone loves. With hammer and paint in hand, it's up to you to design, build and decorate homes for all your new friends. These can be fun. They can also be tedious. Get creative. Busy yourself in an old dusty workshop. Let your creativity. Craft materials and combine them in whatever way you desire to create new and wonderful furniture and items for your town. Select flowers, mix paints, and use them to design wallpaper, flooring, even clothes. Will you design an urban industrial furniture collection? Or maybe a bright flowery wallpaper set? With all the workshop at your disposal, you'll have complete freedom to design a town your villagers absolutely love. Want to share your charming creations and other players with other players? No, not really. Then upload it to Hoko Community Store. Don't care about it. Design and paint. Head into the workshop. Put your own spin on items Use the design table to build your own furniture, combining different shapes and materials in a simple but powerful editor. Get out those brushes and throw some colour down. You can paint furniture, wallpaper, flooring, and even clothes. Make your village truly your own. Build and decorate. Enlist the help of the resident builder and start building the Place buildings wherever you like. Get them ready for new villagers to come in. I mean, I'm looking at the videos here. Tidy the layout of your village. Want to spice things up? Move your house and buildings anytime. Ichthyology and entomology. Fish and bugs. Something to do, then spend a quiet morning with various fishing spots around the world of Hoko and build your fishing collection. Fish have unique habits and require different craftable bait, so you'll need to vary your approach from one fishing spot to the next. Then spend the lazy afternoon in Hoko with a net in hand, catching and collecting critters, fluttering and scuttling around. You'll find a whole range of insects for you to catch and build your collection. Looking for something extra to do? Extracurricular activities? Enter yourself to Hoko's townsfolk. Offer a warm welcome, and with varying personalities, they all make fantastic friends. Or push out on resource gathering expeditions, shop, dig, mine resources to fuel your creative endeavours. Don't forget to take part in the myriad seasonal events. Weekly creator challenge. It could be fun. I said these kind of games, these Porsche, Sandrock, even Disney Dreamlight Valley in a way. Got bored of that rather quick. It started out cute and enjoyable, but then just got repetitive. They can be really fun, but they can be really tedious. Let's go to BT and see what they're offering. I suppose Animal Crossing can fit in this thing as well. I've never played it, my wife has. Building the town for everyone is different from a lot. Not from all of them, but for a lot. Often you just control your own house and make things for people. But different seasons, interesting. Here we've got animal people as well as regular people. Looks like an Animal Crossing, that book. From what little I've seen. From what little I've seen of Animal Crossing, I mean. I don't know, it's 87%. But like I say, for me, for this kind of game, it has to hit just right, otherwise I'm rapidly bored with it. We'll see what happens on the Let's Try. I think this is the final one, let me just check, yep. The Serpent Rogue, $20, Action Indie Adventure RPG. The Serpent Rogue is a botanical, plant-based action-adventure game built around exploring a medieval fantasy world, mastering the art of alchemy and taming wild creatures. Sounds fun so far, but I don't know how it's going to be in-game. It's 69%, so it's not very highly rated. Playing as a mysterious alchemist known only as the Warden, you will craft, brew, boil, and concoct potions, all in your stead to protect the realm from the dreadful Serpent Rogue. All the unknown. The ominous Serpent Rogue has laid down roots on Mount Morbus. Its evil is spreading quickly, and it threatens to overwhelm the realm. It is your task as the Warden to confront the Serpent Rogue and bring peace and tranquility to them. Explore every inch of the map, unearth secret pastures, and expand your knowledge. Stand against the incoming disaster. Craft potions and experiment. Using your alchemy skills, craft and experiment with different ingredients to create extraordinary potions, each with its own unique effect. Take on quests from the inhabitants of Cursed Land. Earn resources to further your exploit. Each action you take will create an interesting sequence of cause and effect. Keep too many creatures in one place, and this will attract bloodthirsty reapers. Forget too many of the perished ones, and you'll start to attract corpse-eating ghouls. Hoard too many items in one location, attract plague-spreading vermin. Okay. Evolve. Shape-shift into different creatures. Brew potions that will alter your body, give you unique abilities, and create the perfect balance between human and creature. Honestly, this sounds like it's got a lot of potential. Graphics, I'm not sure. But the 69% doesn't bode well. Let's go to VT, see what they're offering. How much is harvesting or growing as well? Boy, that's loud. And there we have it. I'm looking forward to trying the Let's Try. But honestly, I don't hold much hope with 69%. So, Doom, I don't expect me to really like it. Even though it's probably a really, really good game. But I'm okay with the Let's Try. Tribes of Midgard didn't... Good. Encased, I'm looking forward to trying. Ollie Ollie World has me fascinated. Maybe garbage for me, even if it's good for others. But I'm really looking forward to trying those two. Grow, I won't be trying. As I say, if you want to see me play it, look it up on the channel. Conan Chop Chop, it's got some potential, but I'm reserving my judgment. Hoko Life Again is the kind of game that can grab me and also the kind of game that can bore me, so I don't know. And Serpent Rogue, I would really look forward to if it wasn't for the 69. It's these three mostly that I'm wanting to see. But the others also, apart from Grow, I'm looking forward to trying. These are the three that I've got most hope for. Anyway, let me know which ones you're looking forward to. And we will bring them over the next few days, probably one every couple of days, to see what's what. I've been your old mate Yorkie. You've been fantastic, and I'll see you around. Bye now.